Don't do no foolishness.
Hello and welcome to the End to End Football Podcast. You're here with myself, Wall of United, Abs. With my co-hosts, of course, Kuda. Who you saying? Man said
I'm blessed,
Bellingham
man.
is him, and I believe it.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
I
out here.
believe it.
We out here.
SAS. What you saying, Sean? How's
Yeah,
things?
not too bad. Not too bad.
Not too bad. Good to know. Good to know. So we start with a derby, or do you want to go somewhere else first? Yeah, I mean,
Oh, there's no way else to start, big man. don't do the foolishness. Yeah. there's nowhere else to start. Nowhere else to start, boy.
all right. Well,
I'm very eager to hear what the man them got to say about this way.
you know what? I'm going to start with this. Was it October that a certain man was saying that, oh, I can't wait till you come to Anfield? So my question is, what happened, sir? What happened? We've come to Anfield. I didn't see anything. I don't. What was missing? Was something meant to happen? Goal? I don't know. What was meant to happen? You tell me, boss. Listen. Let me make it clear now before anyone comes with some sideways comment. I am not celebrating a draw. But even Sir Alex Ferguson knew that coming away from Anfield with a point or a win or 1-0 win was a good result. So I'm on that basis. But yeah, but hey, SAS, man, tell me,
So
please.
you're telling me, right, cool. You're telling me in a Sir Alex Ferguson day, he would have been happy with coming away with a point.
He said that. He said that many of times.
Brother, behave yourself.
He said that many of times.
Brother,
Out of his own words.
Behave yourself.
The best thing was he's never to lose at Anfield. Now, of course, I've experienced losing at Anfield, so I know what he means.
Times.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Not this time. So, but again, you've been prepping us since October, bruv. I want to know what we missed.
Clearly. One team came to play football, the other didn't, innit? We couldn't break it down, bro. We couldn't break it down.
Hey, couldn't talk to your man. This is nasty.
What can I say? We couldn't break it down, bro.
Nasty.
Need to put a Barcelona top on this guy, but he's sounding like them Barca man, bro. You know what I mean? Like they didn't play football.
but you know what? Like I said to you, one team came to play football, the other came to defend for their life, and their game plan, they stuck to it well.
Sorry, can I ask? Football is a perspective, innit?
They stuck to it well, but hold on, I ain't finished. I never told you to button yet, so hold it down.
I'm just saying football's perspective, but
But anyway, as I was saying, they had their game plan and they stuck to it well. But like, they've done well because at the end of the day, they are missing a load of key players, isn't it? And maybe some of the players that weren't playing, maybe it was a blessing in disguise because it shows they can actually stick to a game plan. You understand? And yeah, that's said. Maybe it was a blessing in disguise because look, you see, after the first couple of minutes, and that ball was ricocheting in their box and was down there next to you. See, from when that didn't go in, I thought this is going to be a long day, bruv. And you know, when I see them, they were playing it out of the back here, and we nearly caught them. And I heard the commentators say, "Oh, you don't come to Anfield." I'm thinking, bruv, shut up, bruv, because you're going to make them play out the back. And they played it at the back and nearly caught us. I'm thinking, bruv, you see this nonsense that I'm listening to. That's why I don't like hearing stuff like that, yeah. But like I said, he had a game plan, and they delivered that to a T, innit? Because like I said, maybe you're right, Abbas. Coming to Anfield is not an easy thing, but like I said, you made well with the tools that you had, and they stuck to their game plan, and they nearly caught us on 2 occasions. Oh, thank God they didn't. Because I tell you now, but in fact, there's nothing to really say because this draw is like a loss because we should have really beaten them with all the players that they had out. We should have beaten them. There's a couple of players that had a stinker. Szoboszlai had a stinker. Oh my Lord! But it is what it is, bro. Nunes is another man. Nunes is another man. It's starting to really wind me up now as well.
It was, I think. I think Gabko was your worst performance, and he came from the bench. I just,
You see, for me, yeah,
he was so bad. He dragged Salah down with him. Like I was just like, what?
I don't even think Salah was. I ain't gonna lie, Salah, he wasn't that bad compared to the other man, yeah. And when I'm gonna go into my monologue, yeah, I'm gonna just put it this way: this ain't directed at Sean, because Sean ain't one of them Liverpool fans, yeah. Even though he was looking forward to the game, let's not get it twisted. He was on there saying he was looking forward to the game. But
No, but you know what? I did say it was going to be a hard game. No matter what,
Yeah.
you've always got to say it is Man United. You understand? And it's a Man United versus Liverpool. So, like I did say to Abbas, I think we will beat you, but it's not going to be as easy as people think, innit? Because I'm not going to. That's one thing you never do is underestimate someone, because that's when they come out and lick you with something. And they nearly caught us twice, bro.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Obviously, I'm asking the question only because of your confidence from like the October period. But it was at the media after Tuesday. Everyone, in fact, no, screw it. It was my own fans as well.
No,
Right,
but I have to say, Abbas, as you go into that, yeah, even I believed you're gonna get cooked. So I can't come here and be like, you shouldn't have believed. But there was certain man that took it a little bit over the top.
Yeah,
there were certain ones that I saw online that
someone
were like
said 8-0. Bro, someone said get to 5, then get to 8.
There's a man that we know that said if it's not more than 3-0, it's Klopp out.
You know what? Yeah, because I know who you're talking about. Because I know he's going through stuff. I'm gonna just allow it for today. I ain't even gonna go deep into that. Yeah, but obviously we put out a comment onto that tweet away afterwards.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like there was an overconfidence with this game. But to be fair, I don't really care about overconfidence. I'm going straight to the agendas. Van Dijk. Big man. And see, for me, yeah, this is what I said about the bar. This just reminds me of the days of Mourinho and Pep. Yeah. The few times he managed to beat them. The saltiness. Oh, my days. Man came and said, only one team came to win. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, so they came to defend and not win. It's your job to break them down. Yeah. You went a man down away to Newcastle, where their teams got cooked, including Man United. Yeah, you were 10 men. You found a way. Do you know what I mean? Against Fulham, you found a way. Crystal Palace, you found a way.
So Crystal Palace still attacked us.
Yeah, Sheffield United, it was 1-0 for bare long. You know what I mean? That game was a bit of a funny game. You found a way. This game, again, like you said, these teams were actually a little bit more attacking. But that's all on the Liverpool man. Take responsibility. Because for me, the worst player is Diaz.
Yeah, this guy is killing me. This guy is killing me.
Bro. What's it? Van Dijk, what? See,
Van Dijk was crying. He knows we were better. And we had the better chances to win. But this guy's killing.
This guy's a fool. You know? Man said 12 corners to 0, and man was we're better. Yeah, that's crazy still. Like, that's bad.
You know why you can't take that man this serious, yeah? Because you see when you lost to Bayern early in the season, early in the week, yeah, he was like, no, we're getting cooked at Anfield. He was rubbing his face and everything. I say, hey, brother, it's not going to be as easy as that, innit? Like, it's not going to be the same 7-0.
I called it from as soon as Bruno got that yellow card and I heard he was missing the next game. I said we now have a better chance of getting a point or maybe sneaking a win.
They say that because it's going to force him to play main.
Because he's going to force him to play a double pivot. And I don't want to see Ten Hag do it. Bruv, Bruno was back the next game against West Ham. If I don't see a double pivot, as I said it in the United groups. I'm saying out loud now.
Well, you want to play a double pivot and play the same way you did against us?
Because you have Bruno as a number 10, not McTominay. That would be completely different.
That's the problem, though. What's going to happen is it's going to be Maino that comes out, and it's going to be Bruno for Maino.
This is my point.
You know that's what's going to happen. Let's be real.
If Ten Hag does that, I'm saying this now. If Ten Hag does that, my man can fall on his sword, and I am not saying a word to defend him.
But that's what he's going to do, though. Even this game.
If he does that.
If Bruno was available in this game, it would have been Bruno instead of Maino. You know that.
We would have been cooked to hell.
And you'd have been fried, yeah. But let's not even go into the United thing, yeah, because for me, like I said, that's why I went on the Van Dijk thing, because it's like, big man, even if it was my team, yeah, I'm like, if I watch my team do what Liverpool done, yeah, I don't even care about these men sitting back here, because Luis Diaz, big man, he was struggling, yeah, not only to get past Dallo, he was getting pocketed by Anthony.
Oh,
Anthony was pocketing him.
Anthony never
That
played
was
too badly, though.
shambolic. Yeah, Anthony never played too bad like as a defender. Anytime he got the ball,
Do you know what?
died.
he's
You
a
know,
left
to be
back,
honest-
boys. I've called it. He's a left back or a wing back. He's not
Yeah,
an
but
attacking
to be
player.
honest, Anthony.
Anthony, yeah, bro.
Do you know what?
They
To
need
be
to
honest,
switch
I
him to
don't
left
think
back.
I do not think Anthony done too bad. I think if you look had a
But then-
better striker, yeah, the one where he put it across the floor into the box. If you had a better striker, say if you had Harry Kane there, that would have been a goal for you, look. You know that.
Yeah, that striker was non-existent.
I don't think that striker's not good enough to play for you. I don't care what you're telling me now, bro.
He was horrible. But let's not deflect from
I'll
Luis Diaz.
I'll
Luis
come.
Diaz-
Yeah, go back to Luis Diaz. I'll come
Luis
back to him
Diaz
after.
was trash the whole game. I'm surprised he even lasted that long. He should have been hooked off before Szoboszlai, yeah, who was also rubbish.
No, they should have been hooked off together. Let's
Yeah. All right,
let's just be
together,
real here.
together, yeah. Darwin Núñez,
Ah,
big man.
he got me mad.
The players have tackled each other, and you're stopping, waiting for a pen. In the age of VAR, tap it in, bruv, and then worry about pens or whatever later. He stopped playing. Remember that thing in the second half?
He turned around to look around.
What is it? You're a striker. What are you dealing with? What are you dealing with? That's why I said I'm confused with the whole Salah thing here, because yes, it wasn't Salah's best game, but he was the least of the worries, man. I thought the supporting act was just doing foolishness. Yeah, Gapco came on. Oh my god, he was shooting when he wasn't supposed to shoot, trying passes, like everything. He was just doing the wrong thing. Whatever the wrong option was, he was doing it. Salah was out there. I'm sorry, he couldn't have done anything. Do you know what I mean? The best player for Liverpool once again was Trent
and Alisson, because boy,
yeah, and Alisson, especially for that save on the useless striker, yeah. Which again we might not. I don't know. Is it a good save? The striker's rubbish, but he's a good save.
It was a save. It was a save, and the striker is rubbish. Let's just call it.
Yeah,
what it is.
we'll give it both. Yeah. But if I was a Liverpool fan, I'm looking at my attackers here, because I myself, yeah, I've said it on the stream. Yeah, I was like, yo, the Liverpool striking force is the best in the league. Yeah, I said this on this thing. I said they have the best forwards in the league. I have to now take that back, because the last few games I'm seeing midfielders are the ones that are scoring. These forwards have died. Not just this game. You got Endo scoring worldies, Trent doing a madness. These forwards need to step up. I remember before Jota went off injured, I was saying, yo, Jota, he's what's he called? He hasn't been himself this season, yeah. But he's looking like big man. Even him not as himself, you know, he can just get a clutch moment. Yeah. These guys, big man. When Salah is not scoring, one of you clowns need to do something. And this is why I'm on to Luis Diaz and this guy, because they've done nothing. They've done nothing. It's been midfielders scoring goals and Trent doing a madness, yeah, to get these dubs. What is man doing? We've been praising them, saying they've got the, you know what I mean, the best attack and all this kind of stuff. But it's just Salah, bro. Let's be real. These guys need to step up. And obviously, you didn't go to the whole Harvey Elliott situation. You know, I don't know what's going on over there, why he doesn't play more minutes, but that's besides the point. These two brothers are on foolishness. You know what I mean? We already know what I think of Noodles. Yeah, so I'm not even going to go into him, because I'm not surprised with what he's dealing with. Yeah, but Luis Diaz, he's going under the radar. That's why I'm pointing him out, because he ain't been doing nothing.
I think people are letting him off because of the situation that he's been in recently. Listen, I clearly Sean's not going to let him off. So, boy, sorry, let me take my words back. I thought people were letting him off because of that. I guess not.
Listen,
nah, I think he gets let off because it's easier to obviously point at Darwin Núñez, because Darwin Núñez, he misses the sitters.
He's big and noticeable, isn't it?
Yeah, he's big and noticeable, bigger price tag. Even I get onto him. Yeah, sometimes you forget Luis Diaz. That he's not really been playing that well all season, not just this year.
Since he's had the injury and come back,
he ain't been the same, man.
He hasn't been the same. It's like lost a bit of pace, but yeah, I don't know. And Nunes, he's got the pace, he just ain't got the brain by the looks of it, bro. I'll be honest, he just ain't got the brain. You know what? Sometimes I was thinking, bro, why don't you just put him on the bench and just put Gakpo up front? Because when Gakpo was up there, he was scoring goals when he was up top. And at least he'll have the brain to carry on instead of turning to look for a penalty and thing. But he didn't cover himself in glory neither by coming on and just shooting on sight. It's like we had Rashford on our team there, bro.
Nah, stop that. Stop that. Stop that. That was nasty.
Man said the spirit of Rashford, you know.
Bro.
The spirit of, but nah, the atmosphere as well at Anfield. Poor library settings. Let's be real.
I thought
Let's be
those
real.
fans, after the first couple of chances, those fans were scared that they were going to get hit.
I don't think they were scared. You know? I think they were waiting for something to happen. I think if they scored early, the atmosphere would have been
rocking.
booming. But it's like they weren't, as opposed to them.
Or United,
they're waiting for the team to do something.
Yeah, or United do a stupid foul, try to fight a player.
Yeah, exactly, like a Xhaka situation.
Yeah,
or something along them lines. Yeah, but I mean, let's be real. Yeah, I was watching that game and I was looking at it. I was thinking, yo, Liverpool's best chances are coming from crosses and corners.
Corners.
Corners were like that. When I was watching that thing, I was thinking, yo, when they get a corner, because of the height difference, you know what I mean? Konate, Van Dijk, you know, against your guys, there's a bit of a mismatch. Yeah. And I was looking at, especially in the first half, I was like, right, this is actually their best chance. They're not actually playing or trying anything different.
You know what? It was scary for me, right? Okay, look, I knew.
Of course, it's gonna be scary for you. You got clap 7-0 over there. Like any moment it would have been scary.
Bro, that's not why I was scared.
You were just waiting for any moment. Like,
when does it start? I ain't gonna lie to you. I've buried that deep in the recess of my memories, bro. I'm never thinking about that. No, but as the game was going on, right? You know what? It's when it went past 35 minutes. I don't know what it was. I think Salah had a chance, but the way we closed him down, and I just looked at it and I said, this might work. Well, I said, let me not say nothing. Let me not text. Let me not talk. Let me not put it out in the atmosphere until at least the 70th minute, because we all know bringing back up the 7-0, it was 1-0 in the first half. And in the second half, God knows what happened in like 15 minutes. So I said, okay, just hold it to about 60th minute. And I think 60th minute was when Garnacho had his chance, or was it later than that? Right? Where that was that one-on-one chance. And now in my head, and I know it sounds mad, the only thing that went into my head was, I wish Rashford was on the field at that precise moment.
No, if Rashford had that Garnacho situation, I think you would definitely at least got a decent shot away.
Yeah. Trent wouldn't have been able to catch.
I can't say he would have scored because still, you said there's still Alisson.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, to be fair, we don't know. I think he scored 1 goal this season. But that's the sort of position he's never been in this whole season. And I thought that's the one moment where I needed Rashford on the pitch, because you ain't catching him there, right? And he's so eager to score, to shoot and score. His first touch would have come across and then he would have hit it. Right? Again, Alisson's there. Alisson may have saved it, may not have saved it. You just never know. But that's the only moment I wish Rashford was on the field. And then after that, the minutes was just churning, and I was just like, you guys are not scoring unless. And I think the only thought that came into my head is, I bet some stupid ass deflection is going to be the goal to open a waterworks.
I hear that, but do you know, for me, it was one thing I always say about Liverpool is, they'll be playing a nonsense team at home. I say nonsense team. Most teams in the Prem are just giving anyone trouble these days. But they'll be playing like, I don't know, Fulham or whatever, some team. And you watch the game first 10, 15 minutes and you're like, wow, Bournemouth are actually giving Liverpool a bit of problems here. What's actually going on? And then Bournemouth, whatever that team is, it could be any team, insert any team. They get a bit excited, start attacking a bit more, and then get slapped on the counter. And that's it. Game's done. Do you know what I mean? The floodgates are open. Liverpool just, you know what I mean?
And this is what I was glad United did not do.
But in this game, there was never that moment where it was like, you guys, even when you got your one little chance, it's not like you built on that.
To be honest,
you couldn't build on that, because let's not gloss over the fact, you guys were rubbish on the ball. Let's not ever get.
Well, funny enough, I was going to mention that as you said that. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Like, wait.
Yo, the attempted 1-2s, between Maino and what's it called? Who was it? Maino, McTominay, and Amrabat.
Can I just say, yeah?
I think we could have done a better job. It was a
No,
horrible.
honestly, I have to say, yeah. This is why I'm saying if Bruno comes back in, it's McTominay has to get out, right? My God, I've never seen a player play against you so much in the build-up play than McTominay. Every time the ball went to him, he lost it, right? By the way, it doesn't matter where he was. Edge of the box, he lost it. Or he will do a suicide pass back to Maino with 3 Liverpool players around him, expecting him to do something in his own penalty area. Or when we're doing a counter-attack and then someone has managed to slip it into him, he has no one around him. He miskicks the ball. He air kicks the ball, right? He single-handedly stopped any counter-attack that we had on. Funny enough, as we're talking about the Garnacho chance, do you know why that happened? We skipped him. He wasn't in the way. That's how that chance happened. I think, yes, he did set up the one from Højlund. But even that whole build-up, they tried to skip him until the very last moment, which is edge of the box. All right, now McTominay will wake up. Every single counter-attack, every single build-up we tried to do from the back, if he landed on McTominay, we lost the ball. And even another player as well that was absolutely rattling me the whole game. And somehow United fans are saying that he played well. The low was absolute. Yeah, I can say it's not absolutely pissing me off, bruv. Oh my God. His decision making going forward, his pass decision, awful. Absolutely awful. I know we're not the best passing team. I've seen enough training videos to know we're not the best passing team. And United, you need to stop putting those embarrassing videos out for the public to see. I just don't know what you're doing. Right? I've seen enough videos to know.
That video was mad.
He couldn't complete 3 passes in a tight area with 6 players. My Saturday team could do that. Nah, bro. When I saw that, I said, nope. This explains everything. But yeah, every time it touched McTominay, it died. Right? McTominay, Anthony 50-50, Garnacho 50-50, Højlund.
Anthony as well, man. Let's not even.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Let's not because see this Anthony. Yeah.
He's a left back.
I was gonna say something mad. I'll tell you, man, after the pod. But yo, anyway. But you see this Anthony, yeah. He gets babied. He's been so dead, yeah, that when he does anything that's slightly above rubbish, it's like, oh no, it wasn't too bad, you know. But bruv, how many chances did you see the one where he tried to kick the ball past, man? I was like, big man, you don't have the facilities for that, big man. When have you ever kicked the ball past anyone and run past them? I was like, what?
I was like, that was Tamikis as well.
Yeah. And by the way, that was in our own half, so I don't know what he was doing. Listen, try that shit somewhere else.
Oh, you know, I was laughing still. God, that's not even the man that's blessed for pace.
And you know what? Yeah, and you see his age mates or his classmates, Kudos, doing full sprints against West Ham. Then you see this crap here, bro.
Kudos, yeah. You know that there's a few like the few chances you guys had. There's a time where you got onto that right hand space. Liverpool had bombed forward. Tsimikas was nowhere to be seen because he had gone forward. And
it was him versus the centre back.
Yeah, he's just him against the centre back.
He slowed down.
He's got a useless striker sort of occupying that middle area. So
he slowed down.
The defender's in 2 minds. He slows down and ends up doing nothing. He is rubbish. Like I said, his performance was mainly him actually going back. I was watching him. I was thinking, he was intercepting the ball. He was reading passes. I'm thinking, when attackers usually come back to defend, they're just in the way, innit? The man just come back, just get in the way, do the numbers. But he was actually doing interceptions, like reading the play defensively. I'm like, how do you have these qualities defensively?
But then you go up top and then you make, brother. And then the thing is, right, what confused me, especially when we're talking, I said... That's
why I was also saying about the Dalot thing, because I heard some of your fans gassing up the Dalot thing. I was like, big man, he had another right back right next to him.
Dalot was rubbish. I don't know who gassed him up. He was rubbish. He was poor. I ain't gonna lie to you. Luke Shaw, look, it's funny, because all these players are the players that I keep saying that I will give Ten Hag time until he gets rid of them. Dalot, rubbish. Sure, rubbish to an extent. Right? These guys are like... I'm surprised. I'm very surprised at the result because of the players we have. But
Listen, the
the
result
discipline to hold
is
on to it, and
is on these
obviously the
man.
players that the Liverpool's players didn't come out at all. I don't think they didn't come out the woodwork. I was shocked. Like grabbing back, I didn't see him do complete dribble through the middle like he normally does. I didn't see him carrying the ball. Slavasai his passing was awful, and then I don't know how he didn't get a yellow card for that pathetic dive he did in the box. Right?
Listen, the Liverpool performance was bad. It was a bad. I don't know if they believe the hype, like, oh, we beat these man 7-0. Maybe they just thought, at some point we're just gonna score. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
You know, I
to put that in there as well. Because how is it so many of them just had a bad game at the same time?
I believe they didn't believe United were gonna play how they played, and I don't think they anticipated that. But with a team to have so many first team players out, I don't know what they expected. There was no way they were gonna put in the rest of them sidemen and say, yeah, we're gonna go machine for machine with you. There's never gonna be that, bruv.
And to be honest, this is why I was shocked by Van Dijk's interview. And it's crazy because Klopp's interview was completely different. Klopp's interview was like, we should have done better and taken our chances. Yeah, that's exactly what you're meant to say. This whole one team came out to play, bro. Football is different for every person. Right?
Bro, if we play,
you have to accept it.
That's mad. If we were playing Granada at home at the Bernabeu and they come and just sit back, and I hear one of our players talking about, they came here they didn't come here to play. So what, bro? Do you know what I mean? That's what they come to do. They're like, look at United. This is not United of old. I saw one on Liverpool.
Granada.
Hold on a second.
I'm saying,
Kuda,
come and
United of old.
That's your fault.
United of old. The games between Liverpool and United of old were a bore fest. I don't understand this revisionism that everyone's doing because things are bad. Those games were a bore fest. We went there to be solid, get a goal, and get the hell out of Anfield, bro. It wasn't about going there to try and do football and passing. Go there, do a job, get a result if you can, draw 3 points, leave. There was no, we're going to go and teach them a lesson and embarrass them. No.
But this game, I think this game kind of shows a little bit, like I said, the only issue with Liverpool, this, like, they don't look that fluid in terms of breaking down these low blocks, man. It literally, like I said, it was take bare shots, hope for a corner, cross it in. There wasn't really much skill that play. And even like I said, when you look back at the games that they've won this season, the other team always look like they're kind of in the game, but it's almost like that's how they sucker you in, make you think you're actually going to do something, and then get slapped. You know what I mean? Like, but if someone just sits back, it looks like a problem. But obviously, there's fine margins in football, innit? Because that trench shot could have easily gone in. That was just on the other side of the post. Your keeper was there just watching it. That was crazy. Bro, if he's my keeper, bro, you better dive, blood. I don't care if that's wide, blood. You pretend, bro. Pretend to dive. I don't think you just look at it.
There, boy.
He looked at it as if it was like a wild, big miss. I'm looking at the replay, bro. That just barely past the post. And he's standing there watching it. Even
I hate when keepers do that generally, just in football, period. Don't stand there and watch the ball, bro. Your job is to try and save it. Like, that winds me up as a coach as well. Like, even do not stand there and watch the ball roll past you. That's the one job that you get paid for.
No, the worst for that free kick, Casillas. Oh my god! You just stand there and just watch the free kicks. I ain't reaching that.
You do that.
Hey, like, bro.
No. Sorry, I'll name you one. And it's mad that I'm gonna say this because obviously in his prime, he saved almost everything that moved. De Gea used to do that a lot as well.
Oh, maybe it's a Spanish thing, bro. They just sit there.
I don't get it, bro.
Look at it. Watch it. I'll never forget.
What are you watching it for? Are you a spectator? Don't watch it, bro.
I had a big argument. Yeah, this is back in the days of forums. Yeah, this is how old we are. You know what I mean? Back in the day of forums, I was arguing about, it was Leon. We were playing Leon. I remember that Brazilian, that Juninho, bro.
The free kick master.
He slapped one in from like 40 yards against Casillas. Yeah, and Casillas was just there like, I was so mad, bro. Everyone's like, what's he supposed to do? I said, bro, pretend, bro. Show me like you try, bro. Like, don't just sit there and just watch it, man. Like,
try and earn your money, bro.
Yeah, man. Come on, bro. You can just watch it, blood. This is jarring. But anyway.
You know what? Sorry, I have to now open the floor for insults of United players, right? Brother. Hey, this Ramos guy, or whatever his name is, this Hoyland guy. He's driving me up the wall, blood. He's virtually invisible in any build-up play. I hate to bring this guy up because obviously I'm a CEO of this guy's fan club. Yeah. If Martial was as visible as he was at Anfield, I'll be hearing conversations about, oh, just go grab another 18-year-old from the academy or whatever. They'll do better. This is the hill that you want to die on. This.
Where was Martial injured for this or suspended?
He was injured or had a cold or something like that.
Yes,
I think the timing was interesting.
When I was watching the game, and he made the change to bring on Rashford, I was actually thinking to myself, I would have just taken him off and just put Rashford. I swear. I know Rashford doesn't like playing in the middle, but I'm pretty sure he would have done something better than what your boy was doing up there. He was completely useless.
Do you know what it was? Midweek, I see this guy getting out-muscled by every single player in the Bayern back line. And I thought, hold on a second, ain't that meant to be your superpower? Right? And then this week, he didn't even want to get into a physical. He didn't even want to get into a physical. Wow.
That's good. You know what? You know what? I take that. I take no. In fact, I'm as finished what you said. I'll tell you what. I'll address them and
honestly, yeah, like he's an Arsenal fan, isn't he?
Don't worry. Don't get.
Yeah. I knew it. So yeah, he couldn't do nothing. So this week he decided I'm not getting involved in any physical battle because I don't want to shame myself.
But against Van Dijk and Konate, that would have been very embarrassing.
Bruv, he just decided that okay, I'll make runs, then I'll do another thing, then I'll do another, bruv. And then that shot, yeah.
He had two bites of the cherry.
Brother, for me, when that pass was set by McTominay, okay, I know he's not, maybe it's a confidence thing. I was expecting him to hit that first time left foot and trying to bend it. Because I know he's not right-footed. So when he took it to his right foot, I was thinking, I've not really seen you hit the ball with the right foot properly. I ain't really seen you hit the ball properly with your left foot. So I don't think your right was good. So I thought that shot was shit. I thought, Alisson did his job and made sure his body's in the way because that could have bobbled over him or something like that. I thought that shot was shit. But I know in my head, I felt bad for him because that's the only chance you really had.
Yeah, but Abbas, you see some of the goals he scored in the Champions League, they were decent goals he scored, though.
One of the ones he scored against Galatasaray was really good.
Yeah,
the one he ran from halfway line.
There's one banger he scored against Galatasaray, I remember.
That's why I don't understand what's going on with him in the Premiership. Obviously, not just in this game, but I don't understand.
Well, this is not going to sound. It's not new information, yeah. But we all jumped. A lot of us celebrated Ronaldo leaving the team, yeah. Ronaldo would not have had 0 goals in the Premier League by December.
Yeah, even now, I ain't gonna lie, Ronaldo ain't having 0 goals, bro.
He's 30-something.
Let's
0 goals in the Premier League in December.
The ball would have even hit him and gone in at some point this season. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way.
Boy, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something, yeah. Even Greenwood would have had a goal by now.
Wow.
Ooh, wow. Okay. He's not playing for footballing reasons. Because Greenwood is scoring. Right now. Yeah, I was about to say he is scoring over where he is.
Right. That's quite impressive because Getafe they play some Rambo still. Anyway, let's not praise that man. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's because there's talks about him coming back, but I'm not even going to open that thing, right? But yeah, honestly, all our counterattacks died with McTominay. All of them. And Anthony and Garnacho tried a bit, but
he was dead. I'm gonna lie, Garnacho was dead as well, man.
Yeah, it just
honestly, I mean, let's be real here. When you saw that team sheet and you saw Garnacho, Højlund, Anthony, I mean, you're not thinking there's goals there, are you? You know,
there's the only person that's going to score a goal at that three is Garnacho, and he's hit and miss because he is young after all, right? He's hit and miss, so he's going to be not even hit and miss. Sorry, hit and miss is wrong. He's inconsistent as he should be as an 18-year-old, right? So he's going to have some good games and he's going to have some hard games and stuff like that. That's my opinion of him. I know everyone's trying to big him up to be the next big thing. You need to calm down. I think I have seen 18-year-olds come into the game with way more spice than him, and they still didn't make it to the heights that people are setting to this guy. So,
Got Makeda.
why do you keep bringing this waste man up?
Any chance I get, blood, I'm bringing it up.
Brother, rest it, bro. Rest it, man.
Put it Rico Makeda. I wonder where he is right now still.
Italy, the last time I searched his name, it was Italy's second division. Because it's funny you mentioned that. I do remember now. I was looking for his name. I was like, bro, where's he gone? No, there's a video where they are, where are they now thing. United one. And I was just like, rah. Looking at Jemba, Bellion, you know them names, boy, them nasty names that come from the nasty names, bro.
Jemba, Bellion, you know.
Bebe.
You
know the one we signed without anyone scouting him. Yeah. Bruv, yeah, no, nasty. But
vibes, man.
Listen, bottom line is Anfield's, bearing in mind what's been happening in the last 2 seasons, we're happy to take a point. But to think that we were celebrating it like Van Dijk said, bruv, relax yourself. Roy Keane,
I'm not gonna lie.
That was
this result for United, like I said, it's a good result in isolation because obviously you got battered there. But I'm gonna be real, it is nothing to build on.
No. The only thing we can build on is the double pivot. The only thing we can build on is the double pivot.
Even with the double pivot,
my man's gonna not do it.
He's not gonna do it. And the way that you played this game, you're not gonna play that in the other.
No, we can't. We can't play like that.
Barring away to Man City.
Do you know what it was? What it was positive for us?
You start to your game, bro.
Was the work rate and the discipline.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. In isolation, it's good, but I don't think it's anything to build on moving forward because who you play next? Like whoever you play next, you can't play like this. Exactly. What? This Catenaccio football, boy. Bringing back the 90s, your 90s era Italy, blood. You can't do this. It's Jared Bourne and them man there, bro. You know, your fans will be booing. Like, I'll be like, yo, come on, man.
It's not even that. I'm more worried about watching Kudus versus Luke Shaw, bro.
Yeah, that should be yo. You know, Kudus. Kudus is gonna do what's he called? He's gonna do a Luis Suarez, boy. Just dive in front of Ten Hag, boy. Like, yo, you want to bring me? Yeah, is this your guy? Is this your king?
This the brother. The guy had a choice of those two, and he brought the shrimp instead of the actual man-made mountain, bro. Like,
and also he saw Kudus as a box to box. He said he should be a box to box mid. That's your manager. That's his talent.
Talent ID is looking wavy in the light, bro. No. That's looking nasty.
Sean, what are you saying for next week? Obviously, Arsenal are not going to come and, you know what I mean, sit back like what United done. But at the same time, Arsenal will be able to keep the ball a bit better, and you know what I mean, they'll be more dangerous than that useless front three that United got. So, what's your feelings for that game, man?
Mate, I'm still confident we'll beat Arsenal. I don't care.
Oh, mad, cash, yeah?
Yeah, not cash in it, but I'm confident.
Don't walk him into this trap, bro.
Man, try to clip me, you know. Man, try to clip me, you know.
Yo, cash, yeah? Minor things, baby food.
Nah, you know, you see, because Arsenal fans seem to forget themselves as well, innit? I can see man's talking about Darwizzy and Nunes, Carroll and whatnot. Hold on, where's your strikers at though? You got Nketiah
because Jesus scored, didn't it?
They're saying even the new number 8, huh? Havertz bagging and that.
Yeah, that's calm. Don't worry. Say no more. That's what I got to say. No more.
When is that? Is that Wednesday or Thursday?
Nah, Wednesday we got West Ham, Cardiff
Saturday.
Right. Arsenal Saturday.
Fair enough.
Saturday, and I think it's the late kickoff as well. Yeah, it's
5:30.
Yep.
No 12:30. Yeah, they allowed you this weekend.
Nah, come on.
Nah, we've got the 12:30.
Wait, what, against West Ham?
Yeah.
You're home. Wait, it doesn't even matter.
Away. You know what's funny? Yeah, hold on. Just in
Yo.
time for that. Just in time for this comment. The result doesn't mean shit if we lose to West Ham. You're
I ain't
damn
gonna
right,
lie.
bro.
It will be just like United this season to go and get slapped at West Ham just after this result here. It would
Yeah.
just be like
Like I
United.
said, if I see that team and I see McTominay and Bruno and either Maino or Amrabat, I think I'm not even gonna watch the game. I'll be honest with you.
You
Right.
gotta watch the game.
You watch the game.
You watch the game. You know, by the behavior.
I'm a glutton for punishment, innit? That's the problem. That's the biggest problem with football, bro.
Let's
Come
be
on,
real. Me and Kuda know you're watching that game. Innit?
Bro,
No,
I
you
wasn't
watch
meant
it.
to watch the Bayern game. Here's me coming. I was meant to go gym, so I didn't have to see it. Here's me coming back from coaching. I went, let me just put it on and see what happens. Bruh. So annoying, bro. That's just so annoying. I don't know why I do it to myself.
This is unfortunate. This is the blood pact football fans have with their teams, bro. It don't matter what's going on, bro. We were signing Royston Drenthe and them, and they're loaning players from West Ham. I was still tuning in, blood. I was tuning in, fam. You know what I mean?
The dark days, boy.
You know, getting knocked out by Leon in the Champions League. Even Arsenal knocked us out. You know them ones there. You know them ones there, bro. My life forbear and that. You know them ones there, bro. My like Raul Bravo. My went to Leeds and done nothing. Yeah, it's crazy. He was meant to be the next big thing.
Was at the same time Jonathan Woodgate came in as well.
Jonathan Woodgate.
He was all right,
Jonathan Woodgate was there as well in the dark times. He was there in the dark times. Funny enough with him, every time he played, apart from his debut, he played well, but he wasn't a lot.
Problem, yeah, his injuries was a problem, but you weren't that bad when you were stepped on the field, bro.
Because that debut was a debut from hell, bro. Man scored an own goal and got sent off. Crazy. Anyway,
So about the red card?
Outrageous.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you. You know what? Sorry. Yeah. You know, I wasn't gonna VAR or the referees obviously trying to make up for their mistakes with Liverpool earlier in the season, because I'm trying to understand how Dalot can get 2 yellow cards in less than 30 seconds for reaction, when Nunes, the foul on Johnny Evans, sometimes you get yellow cards for that. Bearing in mind, the Fulham game, same sort of thing. The guy jumped up, pulled his body out, got a red card for it, straight red, right? Nunes won. He weren't looking at the ball. His hand was a bit out. Then he kicks the ball away, or he didn't hear the whistle, whatever one. But his reaction to getting a yellow card, it's a yellow card. He's clapping at the referee. That's a yellow card.
These refs are crackers. Bro.
But yeah, the low gets it near. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna scream corruption because I said if you put us down to 10 men and Liverpool get a shit goal now, I'm gonna lose my head. I'm going to lose it. Was funny as well.
The law was right as well. He wasn't Man United, bro. That's why he was upset. It's like, bro, like, it was just silly.
I was going to lose it. Hold on a second. It's our throw. You've booked him for reacting. Then you've booked him for reacting. And the second reaction wasn't even a reaction, bro.
But did he give like some hand gesture towards the ref for the second time?
That was the first yellow card. And then when he gave him the second yellow card, he just did this. He's allowed to do that. He's not saying nothing to you. That's off.
Nah, these refs are clowns, bro. So you expect a man, to what's it called? To show this, or to, in the heat of the moment, the ball's gone out, you've given the throwaway. The guy's clearly upset, yeah. You give him a yellow card for dissent. And you expect him to do what? Just like, oh, sorry, boss. Just zoof. Just woosa. That's it, done.
Shut up,
bro.
Nonsense.
When your player was clapping and didn't get a second yellow card.
When Nunes in the first half gets a yellow card for an elbow, yeah, should have got another one then for kicking the ball away. He should have got another one for clapping the ref. So he should have had 3 yellows. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like in the one move, but you gave him the one. This
is the same thing we talk about.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. These refs are crackers. I'm not saying they're in favor of Liverpool, in favor of what. They're just crackers. They're useless. They're absolutely useless. You know what I mean? He's like, he got into that moment where like he felt like his authority was threatened or something. Do you know what I mean?
By the way, I'm still upset that Slabazai didn't get a yellow card for his dive for the penalty. I don't get that. I don't understand why that was not brought up or mentioned.
Yeah, but you know these dice of penalties, man. It's like they give it 1 week. Sterling got one a few weeks ago, and then I'm sure I haven't seen anyone else get one. And there's been a few dives in the league.
Anyway,
I'm saying these refs, bro, they move mad, bro. They just They're not serious.
I'll be so shocked at the. Listen, don't get me wrong. Like Bruno's red card or yellow card, sorry, to miss the game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would prefer Dolo not to be there available. I want Wan-Bissaka back. Yeah. There's sometimes these games that people are missing are a blessing in disguise. This is another one. If Dolo's not available for West Ham, I ain't gonna be the one crying. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because my head was hot watching him against Liverpool as it was. And as you said, Kuda, the reason he didn't look so bad is because he had another right back. He had a wing back helping him. So if he misses the next game,
Yeah.
cool, right? But well and truly, the Premier League, bruv, you need to look at that and call that off. Like, have some kahunas. Like, have some shame. Sorry. Let me take that back. Have some shame and don't give him a card for that.
Yeah, this Liverpool not winning this game, and it just puts more pressure on them for the Arsenal game. I mean, that was a big game. Come on, mate. Anyway, do you know what I mean? Because they're
the main challenge. Sean said it as light work, bruv.
What's that? It's a light work, you know.
The Arsenal game.
But the Arsenal game is really going to show. It's really going to show these two teams who's a serious team and who's not for me.
So if they draw, they're both serious, or they're both not serious.
Well.
Yeah.
Then again, it depends.
You said it.
Listen, they're just lucky they got the buffer. Do you know what I mean? But I wouldn't come away if they come out with a draw. Then I'm still thinking, yeah, if Man City sort themselves out, possibly. Do you know what I mean? But if one of them wins it, I'm like, okay.
Even Villa are going. They're just going. Nobody really talking about Villa, yeah. But
because I expect them to fold at some point,
bruv. Like you folded. I wouldn't expect them to fold just yet, bro. They're doing well.
I expect them to fold at some point. I expect the games to get to
they've
them.
got a good manager that knows tactics, bro. He's doing his.
And again, I ain't gonna lie. I said top 6, didn't I? And I was laughed at beginning of the season, if I remember correctly. So I'm half. Yeah.
Top 6. So, you mind finishing top 6?
No.
Or Villa?
Whoa, hold on. I said Villa. Why are you bringing us into it?
Don't worry.
Where you like in the table now?
7th. We're not even that far away.
Yeah.
We're even that far away. I still think we're finishing top 4. I don't see a reason not to. But it is Villa that's winding me up right now because I do think that they will cut.
Okay, so
die down
for you to finish top 4.
Yep.
So we're saying Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool definitely finishing above you anyway. So then you be the 4th one.
Yep.
Ahead of Aston Villa and Spurs.
And Newcastle.
And Newcastle, I think they're kind of dying this year still. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. You see Spurs? Yeah. You need to watch for Spurs, you know. Because obviously they got Basuma getting red cards and all this foolishness and a lot of injuries. But when Maddison and their man come back here, it's gonna get very long, you know.
See, for me, right?
It's gonna get very long.
You know what? It's too early to talk.
Vicario,
I'll be honest. Yeah, there's something in me that tells me they're going to go through a crash and wallop period. And I don't mean what they've gone through already.
This should be it, bruv. Like, how worse can it get, bruv? Everyone that's good getting injured, apart from Son and that.
I don't even think it'd be based on injury. I think it'd be a performance thing.
Nah,
no way.
I think
I've watched them lose. I've watched most of their games, and they're extremely consistent. Obviously, they do the Spurs thing sometimes and bottle it, but even when they play Aston Villa, they're the better team. Most games, you see them play. Unlike you, man, where I struggle to think of games where you actually. Hold on a second. Do you know what I mean? So I have to go to you guys. Yeah, unlike you guys who are watching, I think to myself, okay, you won this game, but
how?
Well?
But you go how?
Spurs is completely opposite. I'm sorry, I have Spurs finishing above you. Absolutely, have Spurs finishing above you.
I don't know what it is, but we'll see anyway.
Oh, yeah, we will definitely see. We will definitely see. We will be there. We will be there. And speaking of, we will be there. Let's move on to that man that coined that phrase, boy. We will be there, boy. Man like Josep Guardiola.
You must have enjoyed this one. You must have enjoyed this one.
Well,
clearly Hodgson did though.
Well,
because that cheeky laugh at the end, I was like, right. Is that what we were doing, Hudson? Yeah, I was like, okay.
Them man went 2-0 up, yeah. And we're already thinking about what they're having for lunch and dinner. Do you know what I mean? What clubs they're gonna hit that night. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they were like, yo, light work, baby food, relegation for the team, 2-0 up already. Come on. Nothing. Easy things, yeah. Some of the culprits here. I'm gonna start with the culprits for Man City, yeah. Mr. Kyle Walker. Can you come forth to the stage, please? This is another man people said is better than Trent.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, mate. Didn't I say last week, yeah?
Mhm.
Everyone that I mentioned is better than Trent decides to have a howler afterwards, bro.
This is another man that supposedly is better than Trent, yeah? Having an absolute man. He was getting done by Ahmad. I don't even know who this guy is. And I'm a Palace fan. Ahmad, whatever this brother is, bro. He come on and was cooking him. Yeah? And again, the Croatian brother, Gravido, you man corrected me on his price tag, yeah, last week. Why is no one talking about this, bro? This is this is a flop, blood,
bro. Yeah, because
any
they
of
didn't
you
talk
man
about
sign that guy for that kind of piece, and he's putting out these performances. We're talking about it.
It's
Ruben Diaz.
Bro, no one talks about freaking Grealish when he first started, bro. City have the best PR team, bro.
Yo, I am calling racismo because why is Ruben Diaz not being called Ice Spice? Why? He's twerking, bro. He's twerking. Yeah, he's another man. They brought him up there. Oh yeah, Ruben Diaz, best centre back in the world. Never in Ruben Diaz's life has he ever been the best centre back in the world. I don't care what anyone says. At no point has he ever been the best centre back in the world. Anyone that says that, you're just gassing, bro. Getting, you know, when the pep juice just you know what I mean, clouds people's judgment.
It's just
you know what I mean?
sweet, innit?
Yeah. Oh, dude,
nectar.
Best team in the world. So, yeah, if he's the best centre back, he must be the best. That man are just doing nonsense maths, blood. No, blood. Ruben Diaz has never been the best defender in the world. Let's allow it in it. We're looking right now, yeah. Does he not look like they miss John Stones right now?
Big time.
But because man's got a pie mash name like John Stones, yeah, we're not gonna hype him up, you know, like Ruben Diaz. You know what I mean? Sounds a bit spicy. You know what I mean? When he's out there twerking, allow it. Starboy, come to the table. Phil Foden. Trying to track back and impress your manager, yeah? Is that what you're dealing with? Giving away 2 points.
Are you guys where I am yet, or are you still waiting a couple of train stations away?
I don't know. I'm never going on your station. You used to be a good player.
I'm just
You're a madman. But
you take your time.
So you take your time.
You take your time. You'll get it.
Yeah. This was just a nonsense performance from him. But like I said, they got arrogant. They were like I said, they were the better team. He was just looking like he's going to be a comfortable win, and obviously we get the goal. And after that, they start to realize, all right, you could drop points here. And then for it to happen like that, I couldn't wish for a better way for it to happen, boy. I couldn't wish for a better way for it to happen. And that waste man of a keeper as well, bruv. That midfielder that plays at the back, Edison, bruv. You know what I mean? Just hyped up as one of the best keepers just because he's basically like he's like a deep lying playmaker that plays in goal, bruv. His shot stopping is cheeks. You see what he done on that penalty, bruv? Man, I almost took the knee, boy. BLM settings. My guy. Allow it.
You know what? Actually, sorry. Come to think of it, yeah. Can someone tell me why people thought that wasn't a penalty? Foden volleyed the man's knee. I don't understand why people didn't think it was a penalty. Why was even a discussion when Pep was going nuts on the sideline? How is this a discussion?
Yeah, but Pep goes nuts at anything, bro.
That wasn't no discussion, bro.
Pep goes nuts at anything. He just shouts about anything, bro. I'll never forget that one where Vinicius twisted up Fernandinho, yeah, and as soon as that goal went in, he went running to the fourth official. I don't know what are you complaining about that your guy got nutmegged. I don't get it. Like what was there to cry about, blood? Like he's just a moaner, blood. He's just a moaner. Allow it. Again, that's what 1 win in 6 games for Man City.
Mm-hmm.
Boy,
and they've
That is very concerning.
They've dropped a lot of points from winning positions as well.
No. Remember what I said to you? Don't underestimate no one. I'm not saying nothing bad about that team there because I know how demonic it can be. I don't care how bad they are right now. I know what it can be in it. So
I ain't gonna lie. I hear what you're saying, Sean. You chill there. You're secure. You chill there, yeah. But I don't give a damn. I'm going.
I was about to say I'm not in a title race with them. Let's cook, man.
Bro, I don't give a damn. I'm going, yeah, because I think in the summer, this is one of the first summers where they've held L's, bro. Some of the players, yeah, that used to come from the bench, these Mahrezes, Gundogan. Remember how many goals Gundogan used to get? Clutch goals, important goals. Who can do that for them right now?
No one.
Who are they bringing from the bench to affect games? What, Doku, yeah? Cool.
Oh, this Man City, right? This season for me, and obviously him being reactive as well to when Gary Neville said it, you are suffering from overconfidence. Your transfer was overconfidence. You know what? The scariest thing is I know Walker's not having the best season, right? But he's still valuable to their back. Remember, he was trying to get rid of him too. It would have been open season on them if he had gone.
Well, their fans of coming out criticizing him, saying that they want him gone. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, but if he goes,
your backline is in trouble. Because have you noticed? Yeah, as any team that's done well with City this season, all they've been doing is putting it on their backline.
Yeah,
Diaz is, as you said, how is he not being caught ice spice? At this point, yeah, he thinks the strikers are pole dancing. Because he's always getting spun on them and he's always holding on as well and spinning. Like, bruv.
Now, for me, this, and I'm sorry, we wait for, because this whole thing, when De Bruyne comes back, bruv, he had an ACL. I think he's back in training now.
He's training now, yeah. He's back in training.
Wow, look at Van Dijk. Look at all this. Look at everyone that comes from ACLs. No one comes from ACL and just go bang off the bat.
Do you know what? The only thing that saved, yes, that's for sure. The only thing that saves him, because he's never been someone that necessarily used speed, he might still be, but he's not going to be the same player. He ain't turning and moving away from someone quickly.
Another thing, steps. The Norwegian.
Hey, where is he?
I'm not even talking about this game. I'm talking generally.
Yeah, where is he?
He has the most big chances missed this season, yeah. Which obviously says a lot about how Man City play. And people are saying, "Oh yeah, he just needs De Bruyne back and he's gonna do what he was doing next season." But I was like, but he wasn't missing this many big chances, even last season. Like you said, the confidence thing, the overconfidence thing. You just come off a treble. What did G-Man do after you won the treble?
We didn't win. We didn't win a league the next season. In fact, I don't think we did very well. Like, so it's not. There's a reason why 3 in a row has been almost damn near impossible for people to do, and why 4 in a row has never been done before.
4 in a row is going to require them to get back in the market in the summer, in the winter. Sorry,
in January.
Do you know what? Just looking at their bench, yeah, big time. Because look, you need to win a game. You're not going to bring on Kovacic. You ain't going to bring on that
Calvin Phillips is going Juventus, so
yeah, but you wouldn't bring him on to win a game neither. What are you talking about?
Bring him on to win a game. You wouldn't even bring him on to start a game, so you're not going to bring him on when the game's already gone, and he's obviously overweight now as well. There's Sergio Gomez. He's probably there because he's Spanish. Nunes. I thought that
whole signing, I don't even understand it anyway, to be honest.
That whole transfer was always a question mark to me. There's
Yeah, I
Oscar
don't
Bob.
understand it.
Who the hell is that? And there's Mohamedou Soloso, whatever his name is. That's your bench.
And then we look, okay, so De Bruyne to come back. Who else to come back then?
Haaland to come back.
Haaland to come back.
Haaland to come back, yeah. But they're starting, innit? They're starting.
Doku.
So it would be Doku. So we just add Doku to the bench because okay, Haaland, whatever, will be there. I don't know, man. I don't think this is it. This ain't it. And you know what it is as well? The other teams in the league are not as bad. This is what we got to look at as well.
Yeah, Liverpool, you see those lower teams that they used to guarantee the wins. They're not giving you wins no more, mate.
I mean, look at this Arsenal team. Yeah, Liverpool this year are better. Aston Villa are coming with this year, and some of the teams, as you said, the lower teams, Brentford will come in and give you a game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Obviously, they fumbled winning against Crystal Palace at home, which should be a guaranteed dub. Do you get what I'm saying? You go away to West Ham, that ain't gonna be an easy game. A lot of teams have just have like made little improvements. I don't think it's just you can just walk over everybody and just be, you know what I mean?
But
that team.
Yeah, but that's not even that Luton town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what's happened to them, bro.
That's supposed to be fodder, and Luton going to Luton, that's long over there. It's long, absolutely long. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think this year is going to be a lot more difficult. It's going to be a lot more difficult for them to do it. I think obviously, I think one or two in January they'll be fine. Do you know what I mean? I think if they get 1 or 2 in January, they'll be okay. But
I don't see them doing 4 in a row. I don't see them doing it. I've known that for a long time.
So we're gonna say, okay, you keep saying this, but then when I say Arsenal are gonna do it, you tell me they're gonna bottle it. Then when I say Liverpool will win it,
I only don't.
So you can't just say everyone is not gonna win it, because who is left to win it then?
Listen,
it ain't gonna be you as well. So let's not even get silly.
Oh, 100%, right? I'm gonna put my hat on 2 teams.
If you say Aston Villa, I swear I want to slap that.
I'm gonna put my hat on 2 teams. Both start with A. Right? There's a personal reason why I'm not going for Liverpool. There's just a personal reason. Yeah. It's Arsenal or Aston Villa.
Arsenal, Aston Villa. Yeah. This same Aston Villa that you're gonna finish above.
No. Now I'm taking that back. For the joy of the league, I want them to go. Go. You go.
Yo,
you see how
what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah,
for the joy of the league, you go Aston Villa. You go Aston Villa. Emery,
5 minutes ago,
you're the best manager.
5 minutes ago, man said, "Yeah, we're gonna finish above them." Now you're telling me that they're one of your ones that you're gonna.
No. I'm gonna roll that back, bro. I'm rolling it.
I'm gonna steal one of Sean's line, boy.
Right,
that hat is on too tight, bro.
I'm flip flopping right now because obviously I'm not putting Liverpool in there.
Yeah, this is.
I'm not comfortable with Arsenal as well. That's the thing.
I
think you know what the worst thing is.
You better get comfortable.
Realistically speaking, this is Arsenal's. Gary Neville said it a couple of times, and I've tried to ignore it. This is probably Arsenal. But Arsenal probably have a better chance this year than they had last year. They don't know it yet.
I think Arsenal have a better chance this year as well. I think, especially if they get a good striker, and everything. Liverpool, obviously. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because they're getting the dubs. So, to me, that's why I don't think it's going to be as easy as the other years, bro. Because the other years they just had Liverpool to compete with. Sometimes when Liverpool will be off it and they'll just be cruising by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
This time they actually have 2 challengers.
They've had United a couple of times, isn't it?
Who else has challenged them?
United.
Oh, come on!
What are you talking about?
No, when they finish them fake seconds, they finish. You are a nasty guy.
No. No. I'm not even playing this game with this guy, bro. You shut your mouth over there. I'm not even playing this game with this guy. There are 3 teams. Do you know what? Even saying 3 teams doesn't actually give the respect to the league, right? To be honest, because Liverpool can beat them, Arsenal can beat them, Villa can give them a tough time. Spurs have proven themselves against them.
This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying.
It's beautiful.
I'm saying, like, you've got Liverpool for me, Liverpool and Arsenal who can genuinely win the league, yeah. But then you also have
Villa and Spurs
a
on
lot
top.
of teams that can beat them and they can drop points. Do you know what I mean? So this whole year we're gonna go on 25 game winning runs. I don't think it's possible. I don't think for me anyway. Do you know what I
Listen,
mean?
I'm on this
Obviously,
train with you,
obviously,
Kuda, bruv. I know
I'm
Sean
obviously
got off ages ago, but I'm on this
if I'm
train with
wrong,
you.
if I'm wrong, I'm wrong in it. But I don't see it this year. I don't see it like the other years. I think you actually got very good sides
And
where
I'm not gonna lie,
not
I
risking.
think Pep in the interviews and stuff, he's too he's too touchy.
It's
And
getting rattled.
the reason I'm reacting to it, yeah, is because the last time he was like this was against Jose in Madrid, and his head went,
Yeah, but
and he
you
started
had to
asking
run off.
for a sabbatical.
He ran off in it, and he had to go to the mountains and that.
Said he had to go for a sabbatical. Had to go to the mountains to
Run off onto the sabbatical. Yeah, said, yeah, I'm ready to come back to football. Oh, where do I go? Oh, Bayern Munich, where you just win every time. Oh,
where
okay.
Bayern Munich just pumped Barcelona as well.
Big
Right?
challenge, mate.
I'm telling
It
you,
is what it is.
bruv. He's too prickly right now.
But
Again,
you,
and
man,
that overconfidence of saying, "Oh, when we win 4 in a whoa,
You know
whoa,
what it is
you
for
were
me?
early December, bruv. What are you talking about?"
Pep, yeah, tactically and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, with this football, when it's working, ain't nothing you can do about it. Innit? Do you know what I mean? He's getting them dubs and he's winning the league and he's winning it comfortably. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you lower the quality of his players, which is what they've done this summer, they've lowered the quality of their squad. You
But the
start to
question
see
is,
holes. Start to see holes in his whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
he needs high class quality man. Do you know what I mean? For this thing to work, you can't be giving him Kovacic's
top of
and
the
all these
range
kind of
players, mate. Top of the range players.
so what you lot don't think come January, if things ain't changed, like
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
for the better,
It depends on if they actually sign. I think if they sign some players in January, I think they can do it. Abbas thinks no, because he's trying to protect. You know what I mean? You don't want no one else to do the 4P. You know what I mean? He's just emotional over there. But let's be real. If they sign some good players, even just one or two, it changes the dynamic for me.
My thinking is right.
Yeah.
I don't know who's in the market that they can get to make a hit in their team. Apart from obviously the big names, the Mbappes and all the stupidness like that.
Yeah,
but
don't
I
think even
genuinely
STP
don't
that
think,
high.
because I genuinely don't think that there's players out there that are so
Nah.
incredible they're going to improve their team.
I think
Because
just
they thought this Nunes thing was going to work. It didn't bang. Then they tried to go for, was it Paoletta or whatever, for West Ham, and then West Ham went slapped 100 mil. Good luck to you, right?
But this is the problem with the league now. Things are changing. Look at West Ham can tell you hell no.
Yeah.
The day you're just swiping their players easy.
So
You know what
that's
I mean?
that's what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling to see what player they're gonna swipe that's gonna give them the oomph, the up they need.
That's what you're hoping with it. But you know what I mean? If they get the right one, boy, it's long.
Usually they get the right ones, but then I don't understand why they let go of so many of the right ones that they had in the first place. Or did they really need to go?
Yeah, but this is where Pep, the personality with Pep, players have enough of Pep. Even players that like Pep, they even say like,
Bernardo
this
Silva
guy
has been trying to escape for three seasons.
Yeah, that's why they gave him the big duffel bag. Do you know what I mean? Like his pay rise is cold. They had to convince him to stay because he's had enough. Like, why would Gundogan leave to go and play for Barcelona? He looks vexed over there right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's like you can only deal with Pep for a certain amount of time until it's like, yeah, you're okay, bro.
I need to get out of it, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? You're just annoying now. But it is what it is. Anyway, let's just quickly move on. What shall we do now? Let's go Arsenal. Arsenal against Brighton. I mean, this was a cook session. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This should have been 2-0. It should have been like 4 or 5. Like honestly, like they just took their time to score the first goal. It was embarrassing. Brighton didn't turn up.
I watched the highlights and I swear Brighton didn't turn up. It was attack versus defense.
Brighton, they're suffering because the Europa League, innit? They ain't never had that before. So they ain't got the balance to do both, innit? And it's just starting to show, innit? I'm not taking nothing away from Arsenal still, because it's
mad because Brighton have a winger on their books that's better than Vinicius. Where is he?
Huh? Oh,
Ansu,
you are nasty. No, you are nasty. Oh my. You know what?
I was
That one is worse.
wondering where he was
Hey,
going, you know.
that's worse than the Makado comment. Because you are really digging this one out, bro.
where is he, blood? Where is he? You know, the new Messi and that. Where is he? Oh, he's injured again. Ansi fatigue. This is why it's called ansi fatigue, blood. Injured again, fam.
Man's
Yeah,
taking it
anyway.
international with his hate of a player, bro. Man. He's left Barcelona now. He's not affiliated with them, man. Allow it, man.
Until he comes off the books, innit? My crosshairs are always on him, blood, locked in.
You know what? I was wondering where the man was going with this, bro. I was thinking,
No.
what are you talking about?
I paused for a minute and then I went, oh, of course, it's this guy. Of course he is.
Bro, he had me completely baffed. I was thinking, bro, I nearly just went straight past it. I was thinking, bro, this brother's chatting. What? Is that what you dag up? Nah.
No, that was cold. That was nasty. But yeah, Arsenal, man, they were cooking. Obviously, it took a long time for them to score the first goal. Even the second goal came again. It took him a long time to actually secure the game. He was still looking like, yo, Brighton, you know, a 1-0, you're still in the game, innit? You know what I mean? But I'm obviously Havertz came on, scored the goal, and I'm sorry, yeah. You can call me a hater or whatever, but that goal is I mean, the defending on that, man.
The defending.
Nah, man.
Goalkeeper, bruv.
No. Even before that, look at the two passes here, how much space the players have. And this is why sometimes I get annoyed with some Prem fans here when they talk about other leagues. Oh, yeah, in La Liga, there's best space. Have you watched some of these La Liga games, bro? And how these teams clamp you, yeah? And it's just, they park the bus like there's no tomorrow. I'm watching Arsenal pass the ball, yeah, and like, they ain't even a player within 3 yards of their players.
Yeah, but Brighton,
Brighton
like to self-destruct like this, where, and I'm saying it is the manager where he gets gassed.
What's the build-up? What's the build-up on the Havertz goal? You see how much space when they pass the ball. Come on, bro. It's like it's so easy. It's so easy.
I'm sorry. I think Deserve gets gassed sometimes with these players. That's because there's some games where he's all right, and there's some games where he's open as hell. And this is just one of those.
This is a Gattuso one, isn't it? Sometimes maybe good, you know.
Yeah, sometimes maybe shit.
You know, like he ain't looking good, boy. It's not looking good. But yeah, like Sean said, didn't it? The Europa League, it's only gonna get worse. And even for Arsenal as well. I know I said about Man City with the January thing. For Arsenal, it's very important. Very important. Because obviously in the Champions League, they've got Porto. On paper, they should get past that, right? But after that, they ain't no easy games anymore. Because the way the Champions League is set up this season, everyone's playing a team that's worse than them, kind of. You know what I mean? That if the right teams go through, there ain't gonna be no easy draws after this. And when you get to March, April, you're gonna be having them nasty weeks that Arsenal haven't seen in years. Yeah.
Do you know what? Sorry, Kuda. No, yeah, I take it back, bruv. Bladder, I just replayed the goal just for the crack of it. But bruv, where did they all go? Did they all leave the pitch, bruv? Before no, because I remember the goal and I was thinking, yeah, it was too easy, right? And then I just looked at it and brother, Trossard played one ball that took out 3 players. And then Nketiah was by himself. And then, of course, when he passed to Havertz was by himself. Havertz did not.
I know what you're saying. They were going for the equalizer, but bro, even before that,
not like
you guys
that.
were just missing chances, man. Like,
2 players were chasing down Trossard, and then they weren't really chasing him properly. They were jogging behind him while he was moving out. Let's say they were in gear 1, he was in gear 2. They weren't really going to catch up to him. And then he plays one pass in between all 3 of them and then takes them all out the game. Bro, it's a joke thing.
But they played with him before they knew they weren't catching him, innit? So
it's mad still. So yeah, for Arsenal, like I said, they definitely need to do something in January because they're gonna have them weeks, them Champions League weeks that are just nasty. You'll be we've got PSG and then Liverpool and then PSG again. You know what I mean? And then the Man City. You know that it always happens every time when you go late in the Champions League. You always get a nasty week, and you're just like, bro, come on, man. What? Barcelona, Liverpool, Barcelona? What? Like, what is this? Like, you know what I mean? It happens every year. when you get, especially if you get up to semi-finals, you're gonna get them nasty ones, and you can't. And this is not a let's rotate. It's in the Europa League, dog. Do you know what I mean? There's no rotating, fam. You play the same man.
Even the Europa League last time, they came out. Wait, was it
no,
Sporting or Porto?
It was Sporting, bro. You tried to rotate and then you got
Yeah,
peak, and
yeah.
then you tried to put the big dogs in, but it was too late.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, yeah, man. So this is
I
different.
don't know. I have a feeling that
I kind of, you know, I have this
I'm a
feeling
hater
that
still, so I'm gonna stop. Anyway,
I have this
but
feeling
I think they're coming out.
I reckon I have this feeling that depending on how the league is going, if they're still in the champ, I reckon they're gonna have to sky the Champions League to win the league.
I reckon
You know,
they're not.
I reckon they're gonna sky one of them.
I reckon they're not even gonna have that option. I think Porto are gonna put them out.
Nah, Porto ain't putting them out, bro. I don't know. I can't see that. That would be a massive deal. If Porto takes them out, bro, that's crazy. Man, imagine Man City getting Copenhagen. Now I'm getting vexed. What is this, man? Nah, man. Of all the teams, you know, Copenhagen. That's the worst team that's left in this thing. Come on, man.
Don't worry, they can catch them out.
Catch what? What, you think they got Onana, blood? Get out of here.
Bro, Edison is not that much better, bro. Don't get me started on that man, bro.
Edison is a lot better, bro. I don't rate him, but he's still better than your guy, bro. I tell you that, bro.
Man, he's not even that much better, bro.
The way your guys fumbling some of them crosses, yeah, I was like, bro. One time he actually held the ball and then let it go. I was like, he's moving like a FIFA keeper, blood.
Bro, because my heart went up, my heart rate bounced when he done that, bro.
Yeah, your guy's not serious. But anyway, let's move on. But Aston Villa, you know what I mean? Very good result. Obviously, we know Brentford away is not a joke thing. No, it's away.
They were 1-0 down as well.
Yeah, 1-0 down. Yeah, it was away. Yeah. And then Ben Mee got a red card, bruv. I don't even understand what people were complaining about. It was a solid red card, solid. And the only thing you have to say in your head is, it's a good thing Leon Bailey did not have his leg planted on the ground. The other thing I would say though is, again, referee inconsistency, and we're going to be talking about this for like I said, we're going to be talking about for the rest of the Premier League history whilst they're doing this WWE entertainment thing as they're going in that direction. Because my man, is it McGinn, basically held Ben Mee so much in the corner. Most other times, I swear they're meant to be giving penalties for that. They didn't give that. So maybe it's like, I'm saying that the referees weren't great in this game for sure, because Brentford should have had a penalty. That guy then gets sent off. And then there was some RG. Well, the
Ollie Watkins thing.
So Ollie Watkins obviously is an ex-player for Brentford. I think they're the ones that broke him in as well. So he fortunately gets some hate. Whoa, yeah, you know what? Good man. Good, yeah. Pause. Yeah, he obviously gets some hate when he returns. But according to his interview, there was one fan in particular that was giving him too much, right? So when he scored, he went to go and celebrate in front of him. Now, I don't know. You see, as a man, right, before you go tuck someone, you need to do the mathematical calculation in your head of how much you're going to be able to affect the person you're trying to push or do argy-bargy with, yeah? This little rodent in the Brentford team, the smallest player, goes round to try and get Ollie Watkins to stop celebrating, and he's trying to go past their centre-backs, who are two tom dudes here, to get to him. So obviously one of them looked down and go, "Hey, little boy, move." So there his centre-back tries to get involved, and then I ain't going to lie to you, I know it's childish, yeah, and I know we used to do this in high school. But I've never seen someone dog walk a big dude across the whole goal, and the other guy's trying to smile and like, "Nah, man, I'm not getting affected." I'm saying, brother, you're getting draped. You started on the left-hand side of the goal. You're now on the right-hand side of the goal, and you're the one that tried to come up, grips this man up.
Yeah.
Shameful.
Embarrassing.
Yes, and then of course the thing at the end as well. One player pushed someone in the neck. Referee was right behind him, so both gave him a red card for it. Obviously, I'm looking at it sideways because I swear, who's that? The Chelsea striker did something similar 2 weeks ago. Didn't get a card for it. Interesting. again, just bare consistency. Yes, the whole drama at the end. Yes, Martinez is a drama queen, right? We know that. But again, do you know who his acting partner was? Mope, who gets paid to cause trouble and not score goals, bro. All Mope does is cause trouble. He's there to be a bad bee because he clearly don't know what football is, bro. You don't, brother. He's there to act and be
That's
drama.
a big boss.
No, he's there to be a drama queen, bro. He's not there to do anything else, just cause trouble. And why I say drama queen, yes, he's not even
that first, blood.
Yes, bro. Like, you know when you watch them shows like and like those wives and all they're doing is fighting. More people belongs in that, bro.
That's the Real Housewives of Brentford, you know. You're mad. You're crazy. Yeah. No, Martinez. I don't know if he come
first. He's him. Remember,
you know, like he's saying that Martinez, becoming a bigger douche and that, and he wasn't like this at Arsenal. Yeah, big man. What games did he play at Arsenal? You know what I mean? We didn't really. Like, he didn't really play that many games for us to see his true colors.
You didn't see the real him.
I don't know if you can judge. If you can judge, boy, he, for the way he moves, I'm sure he was like that already, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think he developed that anytime soon. You can't even say like, oh, yeah, after the World Cup, because even before the World Cup, he's mad anyway.
He's on madness, yeah.
Exactly. So I think
been like that for a long time, and it works for him, innit? That's the truth.
This is it. So yeah, man, good dub for them, man. I mean, Chelsea finally got a dub. I'm sure nil at halftime. You know what I mean? The fans must have been sweating though when it was nil.
No one cares, man. It's Sheffield United, bro. No one cares.
No, but still, well, Chelsea should care, boy. They're trying to get to 40 points, but I mean, like, Chelsea should care, blood. Everyone's there.
Man said they're trying to get. Where are they in the table? Because I need to remind the Chelsea fan. Just they're in 10th though. They're on the first page. They're on the first page now.
Come on.
So here's an improvement.
Once again, Sean Dyche. What are we saying?
Hey, wait. Who has got Everton next? I swear. Oh, it's Spurs.
That's going to be a spicy one.
That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good game.
I ain't going to lie. I might have to watch that one still.
You'd be a clown if you didn't.
Yeah, I might have to watch that one. There's no football anyway on my side, so I have to watch that one because that's gonna be a good game. Wait, Saturday. Saturday's good games, isn't it? West Ham United, Spurs, Everton, and then right after that, Liverpool, Arsenal. I will be sitting here with takeaway lined up across my table, or I might just go pub. Who knows?
No direction, just like your manager on your green screen there, but you don't know what you're doing.
Options, isn't it?
That's why he's just looking directly at his head back, like what?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. No, Sean Dyche, but he needs respect, man. 1 point off Crystal Palace, minus 10 points they had as well. Yeah,
manager of the month.
Absolutely.
Turn that around.
Bruv, turned it around. Man's not complicating things. He's not doing, you know what I mean? You know, tiki-taka or gegenpress or any of this fancy stuff, boy. You see that interview or that press conference where he's like, yep, get the ball to the other end. Let's stop it going on our end.
Hey, bro. Some people call this Brexit football. Some people are saying it's effective football.
Bruv,
I'm one of the latter. Effective, man. Sometimes you just got to do what your team allows you to do. Effective football, man.
Minus 10 points, yeah, and look where they are now, man. You have to be respected. You know what I mean? If you give them 10 points, where are they in the table? They'll be in 26.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Does this confirm that those teams below Everton are really as bad as we said in the beginning of the season, though?
Bro, all the teams that if they had 10 points, they'll be above, are all horrible. You know, that includes Palace. You know what I mean? Not just the man below them, bro. Because, bro, if they're on 26 points, they're on the same points as Brighton.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Same points as Brighton, and they have a positive
goal tally,
goal difference as well.
Yeah, goal.
You know, unlike
so
Man
you're
United.
telling me that they would have been drawn with Brighton, so that means Chelsea would have been in the bottom half again.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the only way the man have sneaked away and do you know what I
top
mean
10.
to top 10, bro. You know what I mean? It's by
Imagine.
another team getting minus 10 points. It's crazy.
Yeah, I see that. I see their run continuing for a while. You know,
I was just
that
looking
momentum.
at
That
the goal
momentum
difference.
is.
The goal difference is kind of wild.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They have a better goal difference than United. It's crazy. Look at that.
Right, you know what? I saw that and I was trying to ignore it, but okay, just bring it out for everyone. Oh, do you know what? They've got a nasty. They got Spurs. Then 4 days later, they got Man City at Goodison Park, and then they got
Mhm.
It's gonna be a good one again.
Aston Villa. Yo, I see Everton gonna get 2 wins. You know, Spurs
Boy.
and City. I can see it.
We shall see, boy.
Can
We
see
shall see. We shall see. Any other games?
West Ham did well against Wolves. Oh, that's not a surprise, I guess. Surprise, not surprised. But again, I'm really looking at this game because I was watching Kudos and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
That's
Kudos
what
and
we could have
Bowen
had.
are,
That's what we
bro,
could have had.
Bowen are ripping up the league right now. Do you know what I mean? Bowen is still doing what Bowen does, so it's good. And then I think, what happened to Bournemouth? Oh, yes, abandoned because of the guy that collapsed, right?
Yes.
I hope he's still recovering. Sorry, I don't actually know who the player is and
I think
He
welfare.
was a Luton captain.
I think he's okay.
Yeah.
I believe he also had does he have a pacemaker or something? I think he had some
Yeah.
I think it's the first time this has happened to.
Yeah, so yeah.
Either way, we all pray
Speedy
for speedy
recovery, man. We always
Yeah.
speedy recovery for sure.
Yeah, Tom Lockyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Lockyer, man. Yeah, speedy recovery. They abandoned the game minutes. So what are they gonna do? Just
Yeah.
play the rest of the minutes or like start again?
Well, the reason why it's past 60 minutes, so it was 1-1. So there's likely they're just going to give the points. When it's past 60 minutes, they tend to just do the point swing, innit? Or at least at the level I play, that's what they do. So I don't know. Premier probably do the same.
Bro, this guy's saying this
because-
here like he read.
No, because football is transparent. So usually they carry the same behaviors throughout. That's why I said it like that. So
I still
because
feel like
it's
it's
past
the big
60
boy tables, you know, like this guy is
Can't see the level that I. Bro,
Yeah, that's what. It's funny enough. This was what my mom was telling me, that this was the second time he's collapsed. So yeah, shout out to him, bro. He loves his job.
Indeed.
But yeah, hope he recovers, man. Hope he
man.
recovers fully.
Obi saying they're gonna
Oh,
replay the whole
Obi saying
game.
they're gonna what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow,
Man, love
That's
to add
crazy.
fixtures, you know, like what is this? One of those
That's
plays in the last
crazy.
minutes, man.
It must. You know what? Both team must have agreed to it because past 60th minute, what on God's green earth for you?
well, look, right. Say, but listen to this now, yeah. Imagine they were to give the points, and they were just to get a point each. Luton are in the bottom 3 now.
Exactly.
Yeah? Imagine they had carried on the game and they ended up beating the other team. Now, what?
Yeah, in the position Luton are in, yeah, you're better off just gambling to playing another game, bro. And you know,
That's what I'm saying. You need the
trying to-
3
trying to
points,
get
bro.
the 3 points because you can't just say give me a point. They need all the points they can get with. But yeah,
Right.
it is
It's a gamble, innit?
what it is. Exactly.
Yeah, but even though them 3 points is still not taking about the bottom 3, but
But this is why I didn't want to say that because I was looking at the
but you
table
have to
going,
it's only 1 point. It's only 1 point of Forest, then, isn't it?
Big man, you can only get 3 points at a time, innit? You know what I mean? You can only get 3 at a time. bro.
yeah, there is no other. That was it.
Chelsea 1-2-0, Newcastle 1-3-0.
Yeah. Oh yeah, who cares?
Who Newcastle play?
Newcastle
Fulham.
plays.
So,
Yeah.
the only thing I could talk about this with the Fulham game is the red card. What's that guy's name?
Yo, nah, that was nasty. What?
You think that was a red card?
Nah, what one am I thinking of? Who's the one that was done some fly kick business? Who is
It's
that?
okay. So it's okay. I was about to say. Basically, he jumped up, right, and he put his leg out, but then you can see him put his foot he drew his foot all the way back in and turned around. So yeah, his body hit him. I don't think that's a red card, bro. I don't think that's a red card. You can clearly see they was trying to pull out of it.
You're talking about, bro, because sometimes
Watch
you're
it.
a wild guy. You know?
Watch it. It's not a red card.
Nah, man. What?
He didn't go for a kick. They slowed it down and matched
Who was
the
it?
day,
Who was
bruv.
it? Who's the guy? So I can find this quickly.
It was Fulham versus.
No, I mean, who got the red?
Is it not Diaz? What's his name?
Is it the striker?
Yeah, the striker. Yeah.
Jimenez or Jimenez?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Jimenez, yes. Raul.
Red
Raul
card.
was, yeah.
Jimenez. I'm sure I'll see it quickly here. Let's see this. Yo. Oh, shut up, man. Get out of
That's
here.
not. You think that's a red card?
Oh, that's a red, man. What are you talking about, bro? So what?
Oh
Just
my
because he
God.
pulled out at the end?
Oh
Bro,
my
that was wild, bro.
Oh my god, that's not a red card.
So you can go flying in here and then decide, oh, last minute, oh, let me stop. Oh, it's okay now. Nah, bro.
That's not a red card, man.
Nah, that's a red, bro.
Jesus.
What kind of football are you playing at your level?
The
Then?
game,
Oh,
the
this is what I'm
game
saying.
has gone soft, mate.
At
The
his
game has
level,
gone soft.
at his level,
Yo, WWE is level, boy. They're doing a madness over there.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, if I shared you some of the tackles that my team received, it's football, isn't it? Old school.
Oh, rugby, innit? Huh?
So it's a
Rugby,
contact sport, isn't it?
Yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever. Anyway, boy, we move, boy. I can't believe you. You're a nasty guy for that. You are not. That's almost as nasty as my slander, boy. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that is the end, boy. Make sure to leave a like. Come on, guys. Drop a like. Yeah.
And yeah, man, share it, comment. Like I said, if there's anything you
subscribe.
want to challenge from the show, put in the comments, man. Let's talk about it.
Exactly.
even come inside. Let's come on the show with us.
Oh yeah, pause, mate.
Pause.
Yo.
On that note, boy. Later.
Adios.
Adios, boy. Mad.